Here we are at the Puzzles World Tour Home 2 review. What is he doing? Gordon, can you stop that banging? Doing Willow? Well, whatever you're doing, can you stop? Willow? Thank you. What were I saying? Let's just get on with it. Hello again. If you've been here before, welcome back. And if it's your first time, pull up a chair and enjoy what we're doing. Okay, so what is the Jigsaw Chill Zone Puzzles World Tour? 5 puzzles have been cast out into the world. To receive a puzzle, you need to be a Jigsaw Chill Zone Facebook member. So come and join us, enter and see if you can be pulled out of the lovely red bucket. This photograph was taken when I still had the puzzles and hairdressers and barbers weren't fictional. Thank you, UK lockdown. Once you have a puzzle, you're encouraged to then post all your progress and take it out on trips, either the puzzle or the boxes, and tell us all about them, which all results in this: the Jigsaw Chill Zone Puzzles World Tour Home 2 review. This review is a mixture of silliness, puzzles, puzzlers, and a flavour of where the puzzlers live and the trips that they've taken the puzzles out. Once again, I'm going to go through the puzzles in the order that they were delivered. So fans of Cara Lee Paige, you might as well go take a nap because her postal service seems to be in a different dimension. Just so we can see this photo again, Chris Williams posted puzzle number 4, Professor Piecepickers Puzzle Shop, to Cary Pasqualle in Safety Harbor, Florida, USA, which arrived after just 3 days. Just a quick note on Chris for anybody that's concerned about his welfare. He's been having physiotherapy on his arm, which in turn aggravates his arm, but is showing progress, and also is debating whether to have further surgery on his eye, which could cause blindness. But yeah, Chris has got some big decisions. So once again, everybody's wishing you well, Chris, and hopefully you'll be fit and firing soon enough. So back to the puzzle. Immediately on arrival, this puzzle caused and had issues. Firstly, it cut to the front, demanding to be next on Cary's puzzle platform. In all seriousness, Cary posted this about the quality of the image and the pieces. Thanks again to Chris Bigelow, the artist behind the puzzle image, who incidentally is now a member of the Jigsaw Chill Zone Facebook group and a subscriber to this channel. And please let me take this opportunity to once again thank Chris for producing this wonderful image of Jigsaw Chill Zone's very own puzzle shop, including the My Big Head puzzle in the window and my actual big head on the advertising board outside, including the lovely red bucket right there behind me. Thanks, Chris. What is he doing? Gordon, I've asked you, can you please stop that banging? Wilbur? Wilbur, is it? Well, whatever you're doing, can you please stop? Thank you. What's it say? Oh yes, back to the puzzle and the issues at hand. The puzzle wasn't next, as Silver Crypt was already present. So it went outside to cool off, had a nap, but it seems under the influence, oh dear, trouble in Florida. Incidentally, Colleen Rossi reported this with puzzle number 5, European landmarks, but it was too large to leave. Something was going on. Whilst at her boyfriend's, Cary posted this: the puzzle had found her. And worst of all, had found this. And threatened to jump in the pool. In the pool? Has it gone? Can't look. Has it gone? On the promise that it would behave, Cary took the puzzle to work. But the bad habits were too easily accessed, as Cary's a bartender. More trouble. Cary threatened action. But there were nicer moments, and Cary rewarded the puzzle with a trip around Safety Harbour. Here's the photo I used for the Home 3 draw thumbnail last week, and where Cary played Spot the Puzzle. This is Philippe Park, which Cary says is the oldest park in Pinellas Country, Florida. And here there is a temple mound built by the Tocobaga Indians, and is the largest remaining mound in the Tampa Bay region. Continuing with Spot the Puzzle, Cary then went to the Safety Harbour Resort and Spa, as Safety Harbour has a natural spring which again has history, and was discovered in 1539 by Hernando de Soto. The springs were later named Espiritu Santo Springs, as he believed he had found the legendary Fountain of Youth. By now, Cary had completed the puzzle at her house, and there was talk of a road trip. Would she take this beautiful but very misbehaved puzzle? So the puzzle box jumped in the car, while the completed puzzle slept. Cary's great time-lapse will follow the road trip adventures, and it'll be backed by an exclusive first listen of an excerpt from my next Big Chill and new music so far. During her first stop off, Cary had a game of Where in the World is Puzzle number 4, and it turns out it was in... Why couldn't she take it to somewhere I can pronounce? It turns out it was in Itchitucknee Springs State Park. Next, she went to the Little White House, I can pronounce that, at the Georgia Warm Springs. That was built by Franklin D. Roosevelt after a stay in the area, and was completed in 1932. Onward she went to the Andersonville National Historic Site, located in Andersonville, Georgia. Here are the preserves of the former Andersonville prison, also known as Camp Sumter, a Confederate prisoner of war camp during the final 14 months of the American Civil War. As well as a former prison, the site contains the Andersonville National Cemetery and the Prisoner of War Museum. Next, Cary's road trip took her to Irwinville, where Jefferson Davis, the President of the Confederate States of America, was captured by Union cavalry on the 9th of May 1865, shortly following the American Civil War, where he was taken to Fortress Monroe, Virginia, where he stayed as a state prisoner until the 13th of May 1867. Finally, Cary went to Cross Creek, Florida, and the Rawlins Park, the home of writer Marjorie Kinnan Rawlins, who moved here in 1928. Rawlins's historic Cracker farmhouse has her original furnishings and is preserved and interpreted by the staff clad in 1930s clothing. Once again, and as we saw in the 5th Puzzle Completions Gang, Cary's photographs are great. So here's Cary's time-lapse, backed by my new music, So Far. The week before I release So Far and its Big Chill, I will release a video all about the making of a Big Chill, which will go behind the scenes and show you about the filming of the making of the puzzle, writing of the music and editing it all together. But for now, here we have Cary's time-lapse of Professor Piecepickers Puzzle Shop. And there we go. I hope you agree Cary did a great job of her time-lapse photographs, and I hope you like the music. The next puzzle to be delivered was puzzle number 3, My Big Head, or from now on I'll call it MBH, and it was delivered to Maureen Thomas in San Marcos, California, USA. Before we get to that properly, we had shocking news from a post from Cara Lee Paige, who had had MBH previously. And the news was about her finding an MBH puzzle piece 2 puzzles after completing MBH under her desk right at the back. MBH was already wrapped up and ready to post, so Cara Lee had to reopen it up to insert the piece. A shocking tale indeed. And from one daft face to another, here's puzzle number 3, My Big Head. Cara Lee had packaged, and as it turned out, repackaged MBH very well, including a copy of the Lilau Now Weekly, her local newspaper, to help prevent cutting into the puzzle box when opened, which gave a stark contrast of weather between Michigan and California. Maureen posted how MBH was happy to be in the warmer weather, and why not? It didn't take long for MBH's influence to start affecting Maureen. Now I think Maureen's actually started something, and this starts with you next, Jennifer, as you've got MBH next. When you have him, you have to do a photograph and post it of you doing MBH's face. It wasn't just Maureen that My Big Head was getting attention from. Maureen posted this, telling MBH there were to be no trips until he was all put together. Maureen made good progress on the first day, then reported him to be happy, creepy more like. MBH then asked to go out. Doesn't look like he really liked Maureen's answer, but that's a quality photograph, Maureen. Glasses on and friends again, it appears. Well, autograph, yes. Progress continued. And here is Maureen's completion video. And 2 becomes 3. Here's MBH in all his glory, no missing pieces. I can hear Cara Lee's sighs of relief from Michigan from here. Here's Maureen and MBH. Lovely. What's this? Who's that? I am reliably informed this is the arm of this man. Scott, Maureen's husband, and there is his pokey arm. What is he wiping off his finger onto that beach mat? Very suspicious. As promised, Maureen then prepared MBH for a couple of trips out, but had a bit of a problem finding a hat to protect him from the sun. Jennifer, who is to home him next, made this comment. Indeed, he does. Gordon, can you get that? Gordon? Where's he gone now? I'm just going to have to go get that because I'm expecting a puzzle for a review. Let's turn this off. It's me. Oh yeah, yeah. It's me. It's Gordon. Yeah, it was me doing that, knocking on that bell. Make him go. Yeah. I really like it at Jigsaw Grill Zone. What's he doing? am I doing? Oh no. It's doing all that thing with that wall. It's all gone real strange. Oh yeah. I've been doing all that banging up at loft. Yeah. I'm making something. Oh yeah. Yeah. Really bigger? Oh yeah, I like it. Look at that. I've got a lovely hat somewhere. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, lovely hat. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. I really like that Scott. He's really good fun. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. He's coming. We'll do some more banging. Yeah. Oh yeah. Gotta go. Nobody there. No puzzle. Nothing. Oh yes, we were getting ready for a trip. So it was off to Mission Beach in San Diego. While there, MBH had his eye on a couple of holiday homes, maybe out of his price bracket. He stretched out on the beach, and he wasn't the only one. There's Scott's sneaky feet. MBH thought that was funny. Scott thought that was funny. Next was a relaxing day at Maureen's pool, shortened by hat issues. Here is MBH beside the pool, which, if you remember, he has been looking forward to since the Home 1 review, when puzzle number 5, European Landmarks, was in this very same spot. MBH stayed out of the pool to everyone's relief and relaxed. Great stuff, Maureen, and it's obvious to see you're having great fun with this. And if you could, whenever you've got a Puzzle World Tour puzzle, take it to the pool. That'd be great, because that means they'll have all been to the same place. And next is the turn of puzzle number 4, Professor Piecepickers Puzzle Shop, that Maureen got in the draw last week. Next to arrive was puzzle number 5, European Landmarks, with Colleen Rossi in Corbin, Kentucky, USA. Once again, Colleen got straight on with opening up the parcel, complete with sneaky knees, getting organised, sorting the pieces, finding the special pieces, including the one I made in the Making the 2000th Piece video, and made good progress. Midway through her progress, Colleen received another vaccination, or I think she had the puzzle vaccinated again. So that's 2 she's had vaccinated, because on the Home 1 she had the world map puzzle number 2 vaccinated down there. I know. But I've got a theory, and I think this is all a bit of a cover-up. I think Colleen goes down there to use the guys doing the vaccines as puzzle slaves, a dark, mysterious web. I think that's what goes on in Corbin, Kentucky. I think so. Here are the continuing progress photos of the Corbin Vaccine Centre Puzzle Club. And if you look in the corner of this photograph, you can see a "I've been good at the vaccine centre" sticker. Oh, that photo's gone. Did you see it? Then Colleen went on 2 trips local to Corbin. First of all, the set location of The Walking Dead. Colleen's daughter lives in Cynthiana, Kentucky, where The Walking Dead creator Robert Kirkman and artist Tony Moore are from. She also went to Corbin's local railroad, where Colleen says this isn't so busy anymore. Next, she went to the very first and original KFC, and that's in Corbin. Right. Yep, think I've got that all right. Colleen's progress, or should I say, the Corbin Vaccine Centre Puzzle Club's progress, moves swiftly on. And here's Colleen's completion video, where she takes all the glory. And I think from this, you can tell she didn't do any of the puzzle. She even has trouble with the last piece.
Jig for ya.
Here is the completed puzzle, and here's a great picture of Colleen and the completed puzzle. Obviously, Colleen did the whole puzzle herself. Sorry, Colleen. Hello? Yeah, it is. No, it's not called that. Not grill zone, chill zone. Really? Oh, I'm sad to hear that. Okay, alright, thank you, bye. That was the Corbin Vaccine Centre Puzzle Club. Colleen didn't do the puzzle. Moving swiftly on. Sorry, Colleen, sorry. Puzzle number 2, the world map by Clement Tony, was delivered to Darwen, Lancashire, England, to Sue Mellor. Without any fuss, she quickly got on with the task in hand, no vaccines, no puzzle groups, and posted her completion video.
And so it's the last piece going in, and it's the piece from where I live, and that's the Northwestern Island, and that's Jigsaw 2 completed.
Along with this Facebook post stating how initially she thought the colours of the puzzle were to be a bit washed out, but found that the reality was lovely and she really loved it. And the Latin place names brought back long ago school memories. Here's the completed puzzle, and again with Sue. And she duly signed her piece and added it to the others. Sue then set foot into the beautiful weather of northwestern England in March, eat your heart out California, to a sculpture trail in Bold Venture Park called Huntington Parlour, and up to Darwen Tower. This photo is part way up to Darwen Tower and overlooking Darwen, with India Mill chimney in the distance. In the foreground, you may just about be able to make out the arm of Sue's husband. This is Shy Ian, who's holding the puzzle to prevent it from running off somewhere a little warmer. As Ian let go, the puzzle made a run for it, only to get stuck in some moorland heather. Once recaptured, Shy Ian manfully completed the journey up to Darwen Tower, where he could hide behind the puzzle box in the fog. What beautiful weather! I understand that the English Tourism Board are trying to ban this very video on grounds of realistic climatic conditions. Welcome to Lancashire. It's far better in Yorkshire. Yeah. I must have set them up wrong. Sorry about that. Thank you to Sue and Shy Ian, and let's get on with the Cara Lee Paige show. Even before the late arrival of puzzle number 1, The Beautiful North by Falcon, to Northport, Michigan, USA, Cara Lee was tracking it like a tiger in the long grass. There seemed hope of it arriving, but alas, no. But to everyone's relief, eventually it did arrive, and it was on with Cara Lee's now famous posts. If you didn't see the Home 1 review video, and shame on you, you missed a treat, because Cara Lee Paige had My Big Head, puzzle number 3, and we enjoyed a wonderful movie all about Cara Lee's posts. Well, she's been at it again. So here's the Cara Lee Paige, The Beautiful North movie, and it's going to be backed by my new music called Destiny, which, update news, is going to be transformed into a full song, LGBTQ+ affirmation, and will be sung by Steve Mays of Outer Bounds, and I'm really excited and looking forward to that. So without any further ado, welcome to the Puzzle World Tour, Cara Lee Paige, The Beautiful North movie. Once again, thank you to Cara Lee for producing such high quality posts, and I hope you like the music, which I extended especially to fit the film. Once again, also in typical fashion, Cara Lee took thousands of photos with the finished puzzle. Now I don't know whether you've seen the news and the massive bidding war between Vogue and Cosmopolitan since the last photo of Cara Lee and My Big Head, but it seems Cosmo have won the rights for this one. And you guessed it, if it's good enough for Cosmo, it's good enough for our Rogues Gallery.
Cary Pasqualle, USA.
Maureen Thomas, San Diego, California, USA.
Colleen Rossi, United States.
Cara Lee Paige, USA.
Sue Mellor, England.
These guys join those from the Home One visit and get their photos plastered onto the front of the Jigsaw Chill Zone Puzzle Shop, kindly reproduced by Chris Bigelow. So once again, that's about it. So please remember, make a YouTube comment, get yourself into the Home 4 draw, press like, subscribe, and until next time, arrivederci.